I didn't notice when it changed. Somewhere between the words we said, nothing loud, nothing strange, just a quiet shift instead. You stayed a little longer there, like you had nowhere else to be. I didn't ask, you didn't care, it just felt easy, naturally. We talked about the smallest things and let the silence come and go. There was something in between, something we didn't need to know. It's the way you stayed when you didn't have to. Something in your eyes felt a little more true. Not a sudden spark, not a falling through, just the quiet kind that slowly moves. I remember how it felt, nothing trying to impress. Every moment how it held, without needing to be said. No pretending, no disguise, no rush to make it clear. Just a softness in your sight, like you were already here. It's the way you stayed when you didn't have to. Something in your eyes felt a little more true. Not a sudden spark, not a falling through, just the quiet kind that slowly moves. Maybe we don't name it now, maybe we just let it be. Some things don't need to sound like a perfect melody. It's the way you stay, still inside my head. Not in what you said, but the space you left. No dramatic line, no big breakthrough, just the quiet kind that slowly grew. I didn't notice when it changed, but I know it's different now. I don't know when it began, just a shift I couldn't plan. Nothing loud, nothing clear, still I feel it when you're here. You don't try to say too much, but I notice every touch. In the pauses in the air, something soft is always there. We don't rush to make it known, letting meaning grow on its own. Every second feels so real, more than anything we say or feel. I'm still here with you, in the quiet in between. Nothing we have to prove, nothing we have to be. It's the way it stays, even when we don't speak. Something soft remains, something underneath. I remember how you smiled, like it stayed a little while. Even after you looked away, it didn't really fade. No big words, no perfect line, still it lingers every time. In the space we leave behind, there's a trace I always find. I'm still here with you in the quiet in between. Nothing we have to prove, nothing we have to be. It's the way it stays, even when we don't speak. Something soft remains, something underneath. Maybe we don't define it now, maybe we just let it out in the way we stay this close without needing to say the most. I'm still here with you, even when you're not around, in the smallest truth that I somehow found. No need to explain, no need to pretend, just a quiet kind of thing that doesn't have an end. I don't know when it began, but I know just where I stand. I don't know when it began. I don't know when it began.
It was easy back then, didn't think where it ends. Just a moment, just a day. Now it feels far away. We were laughing without pause, didn't question it at all. Every second felt so light, nothing ever felt this right. Now I try to trace it back through the pieces that we had, but it's never quite the same. Something missing in the frame. Can we go back to the way it was before, when it didn't feel so hard, didn't have to want more, just a simple kind of truth. We were never unsure. Can we go back to the way it was before? You don't say it like you used to, and I don't ask you to. Still, I feel it in the space. Every time I see your face, we don't fight, we don't break, we just slowly start to fade, like a line that disappears, even while it's still here. Can we go back to the way it was before, when it didn't feel so hard, didn't have to want more, just a simple kind of truth. We were never unsure. Can we go back to the way it was before? Maybe we just rearranged all the things we used to feel into something less than real. Can we go back, even just for a while, to the way you looked at me, like it always felt right? Not a question, not a fight, just a moment we ignore. Can we go back to the way it was before? It was easy back then, I just didn't know it yet.
You didn't say much that night, still I felt something change in the way you stayed close without needing to explain. There was calm in your voice, even when you were quiet, like you knew something more, but didn't want to define it. I was trying to read every space in between, but it felt more like ease than a need to be seen. You didn't say much, but it stayed with me in the way you looked, like you already knew me. Not a word too loud, not a moment too strong, just the kind of feeling that quietly belongs. We were sitting in time, letting seconds just pass, nothing pulling away, nothing moving too fast. And I didn't need more than the way that it felt, like a soft kind of truth I could keep to myself. You didn't say much, but it stayed with me in the way you looked, like you already knew me. Not a word too loud, not a moment too strong, just the kind of feeling that quietly belongs. Maybe we don't explain, maybe we let it stay in the space that it lives without pushing away. You didn't say much, still I understood something deeper than words, something quietly good. Not a sudden change, not a moment too long, just the kind of feeling that slowly grows strong. You didn't say much that night, still I feel it now.
We didn't try too hard, didn't need to start with a perfect line or a careful heart. It was simple from the start, nothing pulling us apart, just a quiet kind of ease that we didn't question, please. You were there, I was too, nothing else we had to do, just the way it settled in, like it always should have been. We didn't try too hard, that's what made it real. Nothing forced or planned, just the way we feel. No need to impress, no need to pretend, just a quiet kind of thing that didn't have to end. Every word felt right, even when it wasn't said. Every pause between was enough instead. I don't know how it grew, but I know it stayed true. In the space we didn't fill, there was something standing still. We didn't try too hard, that's what made it real. Nothing forced or planned, just the way we feel. No need to impress, no need to pretend, just a quiet kind of thing that didn't have to end. Maybe that's the way it works, when it doesn't need to hurt, when it doesn't need to prove in anything we have to move. We didn't try too hard, still it came alive in the way it stayed without asking why. Nothing more to say, nothing left to send, just a quiet kind of thing that feels like it won't end. We didn't try too hard, and maybe that's why it stayed. Somewhere between us now, there's a space I can't define. Not too far, not too close, just a shift in the line. We don't say what it is, but we both feel the change in the way that we pause, like it's something we can't name. I keep looking for signs in the things that you do, but it's never that clear. Still it feels like it's true. Somewhere between us, there's a feeling that stays. Not too strong, not too small, just a quiet kind of place. We don't try to explain, we don't push it away. Somewhere between us, it just quietly remains. Every moment we share feels a little unsure, but I don't wanna break what we don't need to cure. There's a comfort in this, even if it's unclear, like a soft kind of truth that just stays when you're here. Somewhere between us, there's a feeling that stays. Not too strong, not too small, just a quiet kind of place. We don't try to explain, we don't push it away. Somewhere between us, it just quietly remains. Maybe this is enough, maybe this is the way. Not everything needs to grow, not everything needs to stay. Somewhere between us, there's a moment we keep, not in words that we say, but in silence beneath. Nothing more, nothing less, just a feeling that stays somewhere between us, in a quiet
just let it stay as it is. You don't try to change the air, you just meet me where I am. In the way you look at me, there's no need for anything. Every second feels aligned, like we're not behind or ahead of anything, just inside the same feeling. Nothing more than this, nothing less to hold, just a quiet kind of moment we don't need to control. Not a perfect line, not a grand design, just the way it fits. Nothing more than this. We don't rush to name it now, we don't ask how it will turn or where it goes. We just let it flow, and I don't need to know every reason why. Sometimes all I want is the way it feels tonight. Nothing more than this, nothing less to hold, just a quiet kind of moment we don't need to control. Not a perfect line, not a grand design, just the way it fits. Nothing more than this. Maybe that's enough for now. Maybe we don't need to know. Everything beyond this space, we can let it slowly grow. Nothing more than this, still it feels complete in the way it stays with us, in the calm beneath, not a passing phase, not a borrowed line, just the way it is. Nothing more than this. Nothing more than this right now feels enough somehow.
In the quiet between, there's a space I can feel. Not defined, not too clear, still it somehow feels real. We don't fill every gap, we don't chase every word. There's a calm in the lack of the things never heard, and it doesn't feel wrong to just let it exist. Not a need to belong to a moment like this. In the quiet between, there's a place we can stay. Not too close, not too far, just enough for today. We don't have to explain, we don't have to decide. In the quiet between, there's a truth we can't hide. Every pause feels alive in a soft, subtle way, like it's holding a line we don't need to say. There's no pressure to move, there's no need to define. Something gentle is there in the back of my mind. In the quiet between, there's a place we can stay. Not too close, not too far, just enough for today. We don't have to explain, we don't have to decide. In the quiet between, there's a truth we can't hide. Maybe this is enough. Maybe this is the way. Not everything needs to grow, not everything needs to stay. In the quiet between, there's a moment we keep. Not in words that we say, but in silence beneath. Nothing more, nothing less, just a feeling that stays in the quiet between, in a soft kind of way. In the quiet between, I think I'll let it stay.
I didn't expect it then, didn't see where it would go. Just a moment passing by, now it's something unknown. You were easy to be near, like you always had been there. No confusion, no disguise, just a calm I didn't question why. Every word felt like, every silence felt right, like I didn't need to try to be anything but you felt like home in a way I can't explain. Not a place I knew before, still it stayed the same. No need to ask, no need to roam. Somehow in your arms, you felt like home. I don't know what made it real, I don't know what made it stay, but I feel it every time you don't turn away. There's a softness in your tone that I never had to own. It just stayed right where it was, in the quiet space of us. You felt like home in a way I can't explain. Not a place I knew before, still it stayed the same. No need to ask, no need to roam. Somehow in your arms, you felt like home. Maybe I don't need to know how it came or where it goes. Some things don't need a reason why, some things just arrive. You felt like home, more than I can say, in the way you stayed when I couldn't stay. Nothing loud, nothing shown, still I knew somehow you felt like home. I didn't expect it then.
You don't say it out loud, but I feel it somehow, in the way that you pause, like you're already gone. There's a shift in your tone, something I can't ignore, like you're holding the words just outside of the door. I don't ask you to stay, I don't pull you too close, but I notice the change more than you ever show. Before you turn away, just stay a little more, not to change your mind. Just like it was before, we don't have to fix anything we broke, just stay for a while inside this moment slow. Every look feels delayed, like it's fading too soon, like the space in between is becoming the truth. I can feel it unfold, even if you don't say. There's a quiet goodbye in the way that you stay. Before you turn away, just stay a little more, not to change your mind. Just like it was before, we don't have to fix anything we broke, just stay for a while inside this moment slow. Maybe nothing is wrong, maybe this is just time moving us in a way we don't get to define. Before you turn away, let it linger a bit, not a reason to stay, just the way that it is. No dramatic end, no need to explain, just a quiet goodbye that we didn't name. Before you turn away, just stay a little more, not to change your mind. Just like it was before, we don't have to fix anything we broke, just stay for a while inside this moment slow. You don't say it out loud, but I hear it somehow. It felt right then, didn't question it, didn't think ahead, just stayed in it. Every moment fell in place, like it knew its way. No confusion in the space, nothing left to say. We didn't try to understand, we didn't need a plan. Everything just seemed to land exactly where we stand. It felt right then, that's all I know. Didn't need a reason why, didn't need to grow, just the way it stayed, soft and slow. It felt right then, and that's enough to hold. Now I look at where we are, and I try to trace all the things that moved too far from that simple place. But I still can feel it there in the back of time, like a moment we both shared that was never defined. It felt right then, that's all I know. Didn't need a reason why, didn't need to grow, just the way it stayed, soft and slow. felt right then, and that's enough to hold. Maybe it was never meant to become something more. Maybe it was just a line we were passing before. It felt right then, even now it stays. Not in what we are today, but in how it played. Nothing more to prove, nothing left to show. It felt right then, and I still let it flow. It felt right then, and I let it stay.
We didn't try to change it. We didn't try to stay. We just let it be and let it fade that way. There was something in the air, but we didn't hold it tight. We just let it settle there between the day and night. No attempt to make it last, no attempt to let it go. Just a moment passing through at a pace we didn't slow. We let it stay without holding on, without pushing it away or saying it was wrong. No need to define what it meant that day. We didn't try to keep it, we just let it stay. Every look we shared felt enough somehow. Even if it disappeared, it still lives in now. We didn't need a name, we didn't need a sign. Some things don't belong to a straight line. We let it stay without holding on, without pushing it away or saying it was wrong. No need to define what it meant that day. We didn't try to keep it, we just let it stay. Maybe that's why it remains, even now inside. Not because we held it close, but because we let it slide. We let it stay, and it stayed with us. Not in what we became, but in what it was. Nothing more to say, nothing left to prove. We let it stay, and it never really moved. We didn't try to change it, we just let it stay. For a moment it felt almost like before, like we didn't change, like we weren't unsure. There was ease ease in your voice, like it used to be. No distance in the space, no need to see. We just stayed in that line where it all made sense, even if we both knew it was temporary at best. Almost like before, but not quite the same. Just enough to feel what we couldn't name. Not a full return, not a closing door, just a quiet kind of almost like before. We didn't try to hold it, we didn't let it go. Just a passing moment, we both chose not to know. Every look felt soft, every word stayed light, like we knew it wouldn't last, but it still felt right, almost like before, but not quite the same. Just enough to feel, but we couldn't name. Just enough to feel what we couldn't name. Not a full return, not a closing door, just a quiet kind of almost like before. Something lost, but something that stayed, almost like before. Still it lingers now, not in what we are, but in how we allowed just a small return. We don't ask for just a quiet kind of almost like before. For a moment it felt almost like before.
I don't need to take it back, I don't need to understand every moment that we had. I'll just leave it where it stands. There was meaning in the space, even if it didn't stay. I can feel it in a way that doesn't fade away. No regrets to hold on to, no need to rearrange. Everything just found its place, even in the change. I'll leave it there, where it felt right, not in what it became, but in that time. No need to hold, no need to care about what could have been. I'll leave it there. Every second had its weight, even if it moved too fast. I don't need to call it fate, I just let it pass. There's a calm in letting go, without losing what it meant. Some things don't need to grow to be permanent. I'll leave it there, where it felt right, not in what it became, but in that time. No need to hold, no need to care about what could and let it be. Not everything we have needs a memory. No need to change, no need to repair what was already whole. I'll leave it there. I don't need to take it back, I'll just leave it there.
When it fades softly, I don't try to hold every moment we had already feels whole. There was nothing to fix, there was nothing to break, just a feeling we shared that we didn't remake. Every second was real, even if it was brief. I don't need it to stay to believe what I feel. When it fades softly, I let it go. Not because it was weak, but because it was whole. No need to keep what already grew into something enough, even if it's through. There's a calm in the end when you don't resist, when you don't try to turn what it simply isn't. I still feel it now in a quiet way, not as something I lost, but something that stayed. When it fades softly, I let it go. Not because it was weak, but because it was whole. No need to keep what already grew into something enough, even if it's through. Maybe endings don't erase what we felt inside. Maybe they just leave a trace we don't have to hide. When it fades softly, I understand not everything we hold needs to stay in our hands. Nothing disappears, nothing feels untrue. When it fades softly, it still lives through. When it fades softly, I let it go.
Even now I feel it still, in a way I always will. Not too close, not too far, just the way things are. I don't try to bring it back, I don't try to understand. Every moment that we had still exists just where it stands. There's a quiet in the space that we left behind. Not a loss, not a break, just a trace in time. I'm still somewhere with you, in a place we don't define. Not in what we became, but in the soft kind of truth that I carry around. Nothing more I need to say, nothing left to prove. Somewhere in that space I'm still with you. I'm still somewhere with you, in a place we don't define, not in what we became, but in that time. No need to return, no need to move. I'm still somewhere, somewhere with you. Maybe that's enough for me, to let it stay this way, not as something I lost, but something that remains. I'm still somewhere with you, even now it's true, not in what we became, but in what we knew. Nothing disappears, nothing feels untrue. I'm still somewhere, somewhere with you. Even now I feel it still, in a way I always will.